The first opportunity, I believe this is Burt coming down the sideline. As you can see here, all the defenders are either sucked back or they're not back in time enough, so it's leaving a gaping hole in the middle. The man that we need to be looking at is Grant Whitlow coming down the right side, or whichever player that is. This is, of course, the Kellen run. If we were to look back there, this could be an easy chance on net. You can see the keeper is slotted over to the left side of the post. Instead, we dribble it in and we miss the opportunity. But if we can beat them on that corner and look to get the ball back in the middle, those are chances we can get offensively. In this next example, this is a great job of us winning the ball out of the air, stepping into pressure, and then watch Tom Allen on top of in the corner of the play. They get the ball behind the defense and into Tom. Tom takes him one-on-one. That's a good look for us. Even though we don't score it, it's still a good-looking opportunity. Though Tom did not get the goal, he did give us a great look. We do get the ball down, and it gives us a corner kick. Now, looking at this is the setup that we want. If you notice, the keeper is pulled over into the corner. That's the setup that we want. You can see on the backside here, there's a wide open net. Really, everybody's pinched over. We have our 4 up top. So if we can get this on the back post, this is a scoring opportunity. But again, a little too soft or misplaced on the kick, and it goes inside. On this next one, this is a great ball from Tom to Burt. Caleb beats him down the sideline, but the problem is, Caleb, you're servicing to no one. You got to wait for your teammates. You either got to pull that back and look to get that back to Grant, who's following you up, or wait for your teammates, try and make a move, but slow the play down. You got to wait for your teammates to get into that one. I did put this in there. This is our goal. This is a great job of getting hungry inside the 18. We're rushing to the ball. We're giving opportunities. Finally, this works its way back out to Caleb, and that's a great job of pizza in the box. This next one I put in because this is something that hurt us throughout the year. This is Miguel on the corner, and then he's trying to service into the 18. Especially against Burlington, their keeper is not afraid to come off the line, and he will gobble those up, so we need to be careful with the way that we service. On this one, this is Jacob Hahn. Keep your eye on him. He's in the middle of the field right there. Watch his movement. What happens is guys step forward, but they're not challenging hard enough, and it's creating gaps. So if we can keep our movement of play up, in other words, the rate at which we're moving the ball, I think we can catch them off guards because they took their time getting there, and then a nice swinging from Miguel. Let's take a look at things to fix defensively. This first one is a set piece, a corner from Burlington. They run it the same way that we like to. If you notice here, you can see everybody is on the back post. They have 4 or 5 plus guys in there. No one's crashing the front post. So I'm not saying we need to abandon it, but of all the examples I saw, the tendency was that they like to throw more guys on that back post. So we need to be mindful of that. And Cone, this is a great job starting towards the back of the net, coming forward and getting up. If this were to play through, you would actually see he gets a nice hand on it. So great job defensively. And then here, getting the ball out well, we hunt it down. But once again, we need to wait for players before we get this out of there because we end up losing this one. On this next one, this is just poor communication on our part. But the main point here is that Burlington tried to catch us off guard. They tried to pop us over the top. Gallons does a nice job getting back and hunting the ball down. Good communication between him and Cone. It does take too long to get it off his foot, but either way, they were trying to get it over the top to us. And here again, you can see what happens is we all pinch over into the right corner, and we're leaving 2 guys open on the back side. This is a problem that we had throughout the year. Now, remember, we were in the 4-4-2, so if we're in the 4-2-3-1, our defensive mids should be covering them. But they get a quick slot here. Unfortunately for us, Cone was there to make the save. Ultimately, he was called offside. But when we're in the 4-4-2, we need to be weary and conscious of that guy being open on the backside. And then here, this one is just a poor marking. And Cone and I have worked on this. When in doubt, punch it out. He second-guessed that one. Fortunately for us, we came back to win it. But there does need to be someone stepping to that guy and shutting down that shot before he gets the opportunity. And then this is the other Burlington goal. This is just poor marking up the middle. A guy's wide open on the backside, and he gets an easy one that squeaks by. Future, we'll be better and we won't give up those easy ones. And then Burlington would have never had a game with us. Otherwise, we played them very well. And just because you have to look at this is the PK shootout, a nice finish by Gowns and Juan. And then Cone, a quick montage of all the saves. Then not trying to be mean, just trying to show you guys, Bert, you got to pick a corner. And then Larson, you got to keep your calm, just get it inside the frame. And then Cone, watch your feet on these. You can see that you're not taking that stutter step. You're just diving flat-footed. So hopefully after we worked on that, that'll be better in the future. And then, of course, you have to show how the whole thing concluded. Cone with a big save, and then Mr. Allen.